kind of. Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa! A flurry and scurry of activity. Movement snacking. Movement snacking at 5 minutes. Apologies, I wasn't here at 5:45. I was on time, and then not on time. So apologies for my lateness. Happy to say that all the extras are not here today. It was a bit like a cocktail party here yesterday, trying to do this movement snack. People everywhere. We're back in the peace and quiet. Got a bit of astroturf behind me today. Look at that. Karen, what are you doing there? Thank you. Just saying goodbye to everyone. Okay, thank you, bye. It's like at a party trying to get rid of everyone. Trying to push it. Thank you very much. Push them out the door. Right, I'm going to get on with it, folks, because I'm later than the lateness I said I was going to be. So we get on with the circulation boosting, the sway. We're on day 3 of that, and then some stretchier positions. Right. So, yeah. Sorry, Chris. It kind of all went a bit pear-shaped in the last half an hour. You know, last-minute questions and all those things. I'm still trying to get rid of them. Actually, they're still all in there. Trying to kick them out the door. Right, let's get going on this, folks. All right, Bolton. All right, Maddie. All right, Miss P. All right, Karen. Ready for cert boost, and then on to the sway, and then the stretchier positions. So. I've got some very reliable external support today. Fixed firm support at a perfect height. So if you're going for standing options, have your feet hip width apart, extra lift and extend, start your steady cert boost, driven from the ankles, feet and toes. Switch between the supports if you'd like, bring it in the upper body as and when you're ready, or not using it at all. Start steady, stay steady, thank you. I'm still trying to get rid of everyone. Start steady, stay steady, maintain your upright posture, deeper breaths, not out of breath. Or you may opt for your seated options, folks. So here's your sit options. If you haven't already, into active sit. Have a lift and shift forwards. As much uplift as you can, increasing the distance between your ribbage and your hips. Moving from the shoulders there. There's your steady arms. Steady forwards and back. Bit on the right side, bit on the left. Bring them together if you're ready. Or you may opt for your diagonal. So hands together, getting your shoulders moving, a little bit of turn through the trunk, and or breaking that up between upper body and lower body. So starting with ankles, feet, toes, going for the low lift if you'd like. I can see quite a lot of dialogue going on in the chat, but I have no idea what's going on there. Who's come in? Someone said something funny and I can't see what. There you go, there's your arms and legs together, just enough to boost the circulation and get us ready for the next bit. So our sway element. Ready? Is that the Put-Albert posse that's just arrived, I think? So I'm going to push up to stand. Oh, chopping your own head off there. Let's take you back over there, that might help. A bit better. Oh dear, camera angle all over the place today. Camera angle all over the place. Let's try that. Okay, here we go. It's Wednesday, day 3 of the sway. It's quite a complicated one, so you might want to master, or definitely master, the arm moves first, the leg moves separately, and then bring them together. So pick the level of progression that's right for you. You might want to start with a single arm first. So hands on support or down by your side. Single arm is an arm bend, an elbow raise, fan out, over the top on a bendy bit over the head, back to base, float the arm down, fold it in, tuck it in, unravel. If I come down to sit, do it again in sit, into active sit position. 2 arms if you'd like, lift and squeeze through the shoulder blades. Here's the sequence. We went for an arm bend, float the elbows up, fan the hands out, rotate the hands forward, lift and shift forward of the head and slightly behind, open back, down, in, tuck the elbows in and unfurl. So that is the flowy sequence of the arms. So we just, one movement flows into the next. Slow, slow, slow as you go. And then if you would like some legs with that, it goes like this. The leg move takes a step out to the side and a step back to base. A step out to side and back to base. So find a rhythm that's comfortable for you. Continue to use the external support if you would like. So once you've mastered the legs on their own, you might want to then bring in the arms and legs together. So we have step out, step in, step out, step in. And each time we step, we move the hand in the next, the arm in the next direction. So every time the arm moves, the leg moves. Tap the elbow in and unfold. And reading the comments yesterday, it is quite a complex one. Take your time on it and literally step by step work your way through the arm move and the leg move. Take your time on that. Say that again. Leave them there. Yes. Great. Sorry. Oh, people are talking to me, folks. There is your arms and legs together. All right. How's that for you? How's that for you? Let's just take a pause, pause, pause. Have a breath, breath, breath. It's still a bit crazy here. There's still a bit of natter in. I can't go and get rid of them. They're all still there. All right, one more time. Arms only or arms and legs together. Let's go. We have the bend, the elbow raise, the sweep out, the palms up, over the top, elbows down, float the arms down, bend in, tuck in, unravel. There you go, with or without the legs. Moving into the stretchier positions then. Chest stretch to start, lift and squeeze, shoulder blades together, and release and relax. So we've got the lift and the tilt, so lengthen through your middle bits, put in the chest stretch position. You might want to put your hands on your buttocks, you might be in stand, you might be here for that position there. Extra stretch, and then release and relax. So that chest stretch position, it's got to extend and open the postures, helping with a breathe in, posture, arm, shoulder movements. Back of arm stretch, sit or stand, you choose. Reach into the back of the head, side of the head, back of the head, base of the neck, slowly in, slowly out. So just feel your way around that range of motion for you today. Call that a preparation if you like for the stretchier position when we put the arm in, the elbow up, go for the hold and the pause, 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 wait a bit longer, feel the stretch in the back of the arm, and then slowly down. Have a switch in between each one, have a wait, have a slump, lengthen and extend the posture again, and then elbow, raise, raise, raise. Can you feel this feeling of stretch on the back of the arm? Head stays still here, folks, and then slowly down. So we're lengthening and stretching the muscles on the back of the arm. It's going to help with this kind of back ahead reaching type activity. And then we can extend that into the trunk stretch position also. A couple of ways we can do this. We want this feeling of stretch and lengthening down the side of the trunk. That's what we're trying to feel. With or without arms, here's your options. Elbow up, arm reach, extra bend, and then slowly down. So if your hands are comfortable in that high position, slowly move in and out and you'll get extra stretch down the side of the trunk. There, extra squeeze, and come out. If your hand isn't comfortable up there, maybe cradle the arms to support, go for the raise, then you're going to feel the feeling of stretch. You're going to add the bend if you like, back to base and down. So we're working through back of arm, side of trunk to help with functional reaching type activities and mobilizing in bed. All of these movements apply to sit, stand and lying positions. Okay, here's your leg ones then. Active sit, leg out, I've run out of toes, oh my goodness. Run out of toe position, there we go there. So here's the calf stretch, the feeling of stretch on the back of the leg here. Take control of the knee, a bit of a bend, and then there's the foot squeeze back, stretching the back of the calves, working the shins in the front. There's your calf stretch, and change. Same on the other side. If you feel you can hold there a little bit longer, so just allow that feeling of stretch to settle in. Maybe take a slow count to 8, 12, 20 seconds and then slowly release, or maybe do shorter periods with some repeats. Slowly in, slowly out, and this calf stretch position, as you can see and feel, greatly going to affect and contribute to increasing mobility around your ankle. Last and final stretch is this one here on the back of the thigh. Up tall, sitting high up on the sit bones. Try not to be in a slump for this one, so that you lift and lengthen and then hinge. So you're taking a straight back, hinging from here, like a drawbridge there, and there you'll feel the feeling of stretch. If you kind of collapse and slump in the middle, you're gonna lose that stretch sensation. So keep lifted here, out the hips, and then keep the gaze neutral. There is the stretch. You'll feel the tension along right in the belly of the muscle. You might feel it right up in your buttock as well. All tolerable and manageable and comfortable. I say comfortable, it might be an uncomfortable, comfortable feeling. This feeling of tension. Enough that you can tolerate it. It's definitely not painful, but you definitely have this feeling of tension, purely because your muscles in your back of the thigh aren't used to being in or sustaining this stretched position, and that's what we're trying to do. Go into slightly bigger ranges of motion so that we can continue to keep the muscles long and working the best for you. If your muscles are long and stretchier, it's going to aid movement around your joints, like reaching to lower levels, getting to your feet, shoes, socks, toenails, those kinds of things. All functional stuff. Slowly in and slowly out. Calf stretch and stand. I think I did those around a different order today. If you prefer your calf stretch and stand, you've got your external support. There's the back step there, or maybe let's do it here. Ball of foot and then lower down. There's the position. I've got a great sturdy support here. I can get some stretch in the front of the hip, and there's some stretch in the calf, and I can use this to support, to remove the balance challenge. Lifting the heel off, pressing it down again. Start to feel and increase that stretch, or step further back. There you go. Same on both sides. You might want to step around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Go again. If you spend time working at a desk or in a sit position, that one there really can get some length and stretch in the front of the hip there. So it's the opposite, isn't it? It's the opposite to being chair shaped. Here the muscles are kind of contracted. Here they're lengthened, and here they're lengthened even more. That's it. Maybe finish with a bit of a wrap around there, get some stretch across the upper back. Everyone has now gone. Apologies again for the late start. Today is Wednesday. I'm on my way to Wales now. On my way to Wales. Put the kettle on, Miss Perry. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I'll see you at the right time of 4 o'clock from somewhere in Wales. That's it. Bye for now, folks.